Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Charlie Aventuras. La donde jugamos con Infinity Strash, las aventuras de Dai en Dragon Quest 3, donde vamos hacia Papúnica y tenemos historia con el barco que hace aguas.
Having saved the kingdom of Romos, Dai and his friends next made their way to Papnica by ship. En route, the captain informed them that Holkia, the continental home to Papnica, was Dark Lord Hadlar's base 15 years prior. As such, Papnica was seeing the fiercest combat. Worse, the Legion of Immortals, the Dark Army's most fearsome, had come to seize it.
Los inmortales.
I'll be there soon. Just hold on.
They're all so frail. Why do humans have such fragile bodies? It's such a letdown. If these are supposed to be their best warriors, then this country is all but mine.
Master, we just received an urgent message from a Hydra!
Our Legion commanders are together at Sovereign Rock Castle!
Why all of us together? Did they say what's going on?
Yes, Master. It seems a new young hero has risen and defeated Crocodile the Beast King!
Really now, Crocodile? I see, so it's an emergency. So be it then. I will go to Sovereign Rock Castle. You finish off this country yourselves. Show no mercy. Burn the villages and put any survivors on ice. Leave no trace of the humans, be it house or field or even livestock. Understand?
Yes, sir!
Ah, Flazzard. Fast as ever, I see. You live up to your name of Blitz Captain of the Dark Army.
I heard Crocodile was defeated. Truly pathetic. To lose to a mere human kid.
That boy Dai may be human, but he is not to be underestimated. I offered him a flawless scheme, and still the so-called
Bueno,
Beast King
infalible,
managed to
infalible.
lose.
Infalible.
He's being kept in resurrection fluid, but his chances are 50% at best.
If whoever caused this damage is really just a kid, then he's a true monster. No one, no matter how strong they are, should be able to damage Crocodile's steel body like this. That means this Dai must possess more than just physical power.
I concur. This fledgling hero possesses an immense potential.
Aran, my sympathies, pal. Heading off to take Ringaya, only to be summoned right back. It's a cruel joke.
Save your sympathies. The Ringaya kingdom has been destroyed.
But
Really so fast?
Come along. Lord Hadlar awaits in the left shoulder chamber.
He's as powerful as a wrathful god, always has been.
Thank you all for coming so far.
we're still missing Hyunkel and Mistburn. Who in the blazes would be late for an emergency summons?
Come now, Flazzard. You really haven't noticed? Mistburn is seated right next to you.
You! How did you?
Then that just leaves Hyunkel.
Sadly, it appears I must apologize to all of you. I had intended to gather our forces in order to obliterate the new hero Dai.
Pero
But Dark King Vern has a different notion, and he has made a direct order. He gave the task of defeating the boy to Hyunkel, and we are not to interfere.
Is this really the famously scenic port city of Papnica?
Captain, this place is dangerous. Once we're off the ship, get as far away from here as you can.
Hey, wait up, Dai!
Please be okay, Leona. Leona! No
We were too late. This is terrible.
P.
Skeletons!
Ah,
This must be the Legion of Immortals!
bueno.
They invaded this country!
Calm
Esqueleto.
down, Die. We're clearly outnumbered here.
¿Y?
Oh, fine then. It looks like we have to fight.
That was the Avant-style sword technique! An Earth Slash!
What? Then he's one of Avon's students like we are?
Thank you for saving us!
So you're a student of Master Avon too?
Believe it or not, we're also...
I knew it. You're his disciples. It is indeed true that I learned to fight from Avon.
Enemigo.
And if I'm to be called a student of his, well then, I suppose I would in fact be the first.
What a freaky sword. I've never seen a blade so ominous looking. He's got a strange, malicious feel to him. Is he really on our side?
So tell us, what happened to this country?
It fell to the Dark Army's Undead Legion 2 days ago.
The Undead Legion? You mean those skeletons?
And Leona? What happened to the princess of this country?
No idea. I was wondering about that myself.
Leona...
We were lucky to meet you here when we did. Join us, and let's all fight together.
No, hold it! I'm telling you guys, something is off here.
What the heck are you talking about, Pop?
Yeah, come on! Only a student of Master Avon could use Earth Slash, right?
If you're really one of his students, you should have an insignia of Avon like us.
You mean this?
Well, don't I feel dumb?
See, it's all fine.
We're gonna need all the help we can get, so what do you say? Fight with us! We'll take on the Dark Army together!
Haha.
Okay, what's so funny?
I was just laughing at what complete fools the three of you have turned out to be.
Oh, sorpresa. Giro argumental.
I'll give it my all!
Vamos a palizar gente. Ah. Esqueletos y momias. Fascinante. Esqueletos y momias. La película. El juego. Así que sabemos que Leona... ¿Qué pasa con la música? ¿No hay música? Ahora sabemos que Leona es princesa de este reino.
What's the meaning of this?
I told you guys, this creep is a villain after all.
Yeah, but his insignia.
It's probably just a fake or something.
Oh no, it isn't a fake. The uncomfortable truth of the matter is, not all students of Avon respect their teacher and love justice like you. Some of us love chaos and have embraced the darkness instead. After seeing just how weak justice really is! My name is Heineken, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
How could a student of Master Avon be a Legion commander of the Dark Army?
Wait, Yunkel, haven't you heard? Master Avon, he was defeated by the Dark Army. He's gone.
Yes, I heard about it. Word is, Hadlar did it. I'll admit, it was quite a shock. To be defeated by the very enemy he once bested? That's what he gets for taking on students and neglecting his own training. For what it's worth, I was hoping to kill him myself. Such a shame. I asked the Dark King to give me a chance at defeating Avon's students instead. However, now that I see they're weaklings like you, I can't tell which is more disappointing!
En fin.
Don't disrespect my master! I'm not gonna let you talk like that! Take it back!
¿Podemos apalizarle? Mini incendio. No es tan duro. Engaño ilusorio. Fallan sus ataques. Interesante. Muy interesante, pero no. A ver, contra bosses tiene pinta de estar bien. Es decir, si fallan de cada 5 ataques fallan uno, pues tiene buena pinta, pero no sé. No le veo yo mucha utilidad. Vamos a ello. Esqueletos y el bichillo. Muy bien. A ver, lo que es de aspecto ominoso es...
What's the meaning of this?
The uncomfortable truth of the matter is, not all students of Avon respect their teacher and love justice.
Sí, lo has dicho antes, no me interesa.
My name is Heineken, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion!
How could a student of Master Avon be a Legion commander of the Dark Army?
Vale, te veo.
Take a rest.
Dare you!
Con permiso, voy a palizarte.
My master taught me this.
Enough games! Whoa! I'll crush you in one blow!
Nah, no creo.
Not so fast!
Eso ha sido malo. Intenta huir así andando, pero no. Hala. Señores, se acabó. Pero no está terminado. Que lo conoce.
What? It didn't work?
¿Por qué será?
You call that Avon Strash? What a joke! It was just a cheap imitation. You know the lesson. Slice the earth, slice the sea, slice the air. And what slices everything is the Avon Strash. Fighting you, I can tell you haven't mastered the Avon-style sword technique yet. You're still missing the 3rd skill, the air slash. Die. Even if you breeze through the special hard course, you'll probably learn air slash on the 7th day.
That's right. I only ended up training with Master Avon for 3 days.
Even I can't use air slash. It's the greatest of the Avon-style sword techniques. It's only when earth, wave, and air have all been mastered that the Avon Strash reveals its ultimate power. In its current state, your attack is nothing more than an incomplete imitation. And even I'm capable of that. Avon Strash! Die! 3 against 1. Well, Then I will have to use my secret weapon. As a warrior, I can't use spells. So the Dark King Vern gave me a powerful solution. A supreme armor that repels all attack spells. When I wear it, I'm invincible! Supreme armor, huh? I don't see any armor around here. Oh no, it's right in front of you! Ando!
Es Iron Man. Y no le sirven los conjuros, perfecto.
His sword is his armor?
La vaina.
Right. This dark armor blade is both the mightiest weapon and the mightiest defense.
Eso de llevar la espada en la cabeza.
Down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice. You learned it too, didn't you? I know that Master Avon would never grant one of his insignias to someone who's unworthy. I know that deep down you...
What? I don't need it. I only carried that relic around to help me find Avon or his disciples.
So I could have the pleasure of killing them myself.
But why? I don't understand why you hate him so much!
Because Avon is a murderer, the killer of my father!
¿Por qué será?
This continent of Holkia was once the Dark Lord Hadlar's base. The old Dark Army descended on the world like a blight. The casualties were many.
Poor thing.
I was raised in Hadlar's underground palace by the armful Bartos. The only reason he was allowed to keep a human child was because he was the strongest knight in all the Dark Army. And he was a guardian of the Hellgate, which led to the Dark Lord's chambers.
I shall name you Yunkel, after the legendary swordsman who once ruled the underworld.
Drama.
I wasn't permitted to leave the palace, but I grew up without ever questioning it. Bartos was the first man to teach me warmth, but then one day...
Bartos, sir! The hero is attacking!
He's finally come. Yunkel, as guardian of the Dark Lord, it's my duty to fight the hero. It's possible I won't survive. Now you mustn't leave this place. If I don't return, promise me you'll grow up strong.
Dad! Dad!
Avon, Strash!
Unlike other monsters, the undead cannot sustain themselves without the Dark Lord's presence. With Hadlar's death and the loss of his dark power, my father...
Yunkel, thank you for the memories.
It's ironic. The man who happened to find me was Avon himself. He had no way of knowing who I was. Perhaps he assumed I was some child the monsters had captured. But I knew immediately that he was the hero, and the one responsible for what happened to my father. At that moment, I swore that I'd gain the strength to one day defeat him. That's why I became a Vaughn student and learned to fight, so that I could defeat him with what he had taught me!
Stop it! I know how you feel, but Master Avon...
What? Was fighting for justice? Justice or not, it doesn't change the fact that he took everything from me. My father was reduced to ashes. If that is justice, then justice itself is my enemy! Now to finish you off, I'll show you the special attack that I intended to use on Avon! Take this! This is the attack I developed just to defeat the Avon-style sword technique. It's called Bloody Scride. I devised this attack as I absorbed everything Avon taught me. Then, on the day I graduated, I came for his life.
Pero fracasó. Obviamente.
Congratulations, Hyunkle. You've officially gained the skills of a full-fledged warrior. And so, I present you with this. Consider it a graduation certificate. But you are far from being a complete warrior. Your blade work seems to have a strange malice or animosity to it.
Master, do you know a man by the name of Bartos?
Solamente no.
Bartos was the strongest knight in all of the Dark Army, and he was my father. And so the malice that you sense in my blade, it's my hatred towards you for murdering him!
Wait a minute! Hyunkle!
Wow.
What have I done? I fought back without even thinking. But if I hadn't, I'm sure he would have killed me. Such talent with a blade. He strikes like a demon. Hyunkle! I failed, and the only reason I survived was because the Dark King's trusted servant, Mistvern the Shadow Vizier, rescued me. Since then, I have continued to train as a warrior for the Dark Army. Now, my own attack far surpasses the power of Avon Strash! Your foolhardy dodging has only drawn out your suffering. Let me end it for you.
Vale.
My name is Hyunkle, one of the 6 commanders of the Dark Army, leader of the Undead Legion.
El inmortal. Eso puede ser un problema. Pero aquí no llegó a este punto. La serie. Pelea. Entiendo que contra... ¿no? ¿Contra quién? Es una pelea, pero no... Ah, contra él. Vale. Así parecía que no se veía... ¿Puedo subir esto ya? Ah, pues sí, me está dando piedras de estas. No quiero... Oh, por todos los... ¿Cuál tenía ahí? Creo que era este. Antes de 18. Daño de tajo rompió las asalto. Ataque y defensa. Ataque 12. Ataque 18, este parece mejor. De momento este. Vale, ese. Vale, pues a pegar gente.
I'll crush you in one blow.
Habrá esqueletos. No, solamente él.
Stand down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice.
Let me guess. A lesson from Avon? Take this!
Vamos a seguir atacándole. Aprovechad ahora que está. Oro y curación. Se pone intenso el tío este. Eso ha dolido.
Wave slash.
I can't lose. Strash!
This'll help.
Ray, not so fast.
Do the rest.
I want some fun! My master taught me this.
¿Algo más que
You
quieras
have
decir?
no power, yet you insist on troubling me. This should keep you from pulling any more of your bothersome tricks.
Emocionante.
Dark Puppetry Aura Hand! This particular skill uses a dark aura to bind the enemy. It is typically used to take control of the undead forces. And now, you're nothing but my puppet. Give it up already, die! Your time has run out. Now die! Bloody scry! What did he...
Don't be so sure.
But you, I thought...
Crocodile! You survived?
What is the meaning of this?
Just what it looks like. I'm here to protect Die. There, boy, come take Die and escape with the Garuda. You're still too weak to defeat Heineken yourselves. You have to escape.
But, ma'am...
Don't be concerned. She'll be all right. Heineken isn't the type to harm the girl, no matter what the situation is. I'll do everything I can to help her. But right now, you must get Die out of here.
Do you really think that I'll just let that happen?
I am still one of the Dark Army's Legion commanders. I can take you down with me if I have to.
You can't. You don't have the strength right now. That's right. Your armor may be brand new, but I can still tell. The wounds from your previous battle still haven't fully healed. Your steel hide is nothing more than a cracked shield right now.
Eso duele.
No, curse you! Let go!
You'll have to finish me off.
Wait! Ma'am still... Put me down!
Crocodile, out of all the Dark King's 6 Legion commanders, I believe that at least you and Baran were worthy of respect. How disappointing that you'd submit to a brat.
I just couldn't stand seeing someone who bested me lose to someone else.
A loser's argument. How the Beast King has fallen. If you refuse to get out of my way, Crocodile, I'm just gonna have to run right through you.
So be it!
Why would you care so much about them? They are the sworn enemies of our Dark Army.
Oh, our Dark Army? If you ask me, it never seemed as if you were fighting for the Dark Army. It always looked more like you were fighting out of anger towards the humans. I was the same. I looked down on humans. I thought they were puny, pathetic creatures. But fighting Dai and his friends made me realize that they are strong and compassionate beings. They can work together, sharing their joy as well as their sadness. They're not like us monsters, who are alone in our strength.
Quiet! Enough of your nonsense!
There's no way you can't realize the greatness within you. Don't you see that you are lying to yourself?
I said enough!
Hizo A.
It's good to be human. When I am reborn, I hope it's as one of them.
Crocodile. So long as I have her, they're sure to come to her rescue. And when they do, I'll finish them.
Te vas a tener problemas cuando se despierte. No se va a callar. Es decir, cuando capturaban a Bulma era horrible. Decías, a ver si la rescatan para que se calle. Vale, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí por hoy. Esto ha sido las aventuras de Blackwood y esto es el reino de Papúnica en Infinite Strash. Hasta la próxima en las aventuras de Blackwood. Adiós.